Now, come on, get in here. Tell us where y'all from, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Let us know where y'all from.
All in is all in. There's no in between. There's nothing. And that's what it's going to take from all of us.
Run that back, man. Make this thing.
Please know this. All in is all in. There's no in between. There's nothing. And that's what it's going to take from all of us. We're going to be surrounded by the best coaches. And it's time to go to work. Guys, we are Miami. We are the U. But the moment you put on that uniform and you play and you invest the world into that, it's different. It's different. We got to bring it in tight, and we got to bring it. Because when the U is on and the U brings it, there's nothing like it. Because everything is here. I believe I owe it to anyone that wears that U.
What's good, baby? I'm D. About to jump in here and talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let us know where y'all from in the comment section. Let's get this thing popping. Let's see. First come first, 786-405-9499. I know we got Jaxon Howard about to commit right now. 786-404-9499. If you want to get down with IOD Squad, Investor Die, I place that link into the, let me see. Place that link into the, you like that new intro, dog? Y'all like that new intro? 786-405-9499. You like that? Run that back one more time. Run it back.
Please know this. All in is all in. There's no in between. There's nothing. And that's what it's going to take from all of us. We're going to be surrounded by the best coaches. And it's time to go to work. Guys, we are Miami. We are the U. But the moment you put on that uniform and you play and you invest the world into that, it's different. It's different. We got to bring it in tight, and we got to bring it. Because when the U is on and the U brings it, there's nothing like it. Because everything is here. I believe I owe it to anyone that wears that U.
I kind of could just watch that over and over and over again. Let me bring my boy Jermaine in here, man. Wild County, what's going on with you? Yeah, I kind of could just watch that over and over and over again, dog. Jermaine, what's good?
What's good, D? Man, let me tell you something. I remember the first time you showed me that video, and you know, man, I fell in love with that damn video, bro. I love that shit.
X, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
X, what's going on?
What's happening, Jermaine? What's good?
Feeling.
So X, this boy, when he on CBS, what's up?
Hey, man, boy, I just got some news, boy, about Mario playing big boy ball right now.
Mario been playing big boy ball since he been here, dog.
Nah. I'm talking about real time big boy ball right now.
What this Mark Fletcher stuff about?
Oh, you remember, his whole family is a Hurricane. His whole family loves you, Will, man. I just felt like he would never go there to Ohio State. So I think now they put the full court press after they see that we going to most likely lose Cedric Baxter.
Right. He was
And
on Filter last night talking, right?
Who that? Baxter?
Cedric Baxter. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, I didn't know about that, but
yeah,
they're like Texas. You know, Texas going all in for him.
So what big boy ball we talking about?
Nah, man, this listen, man, if Mario could pull this off, man, this is big time. Obviously it's Francis. Francis, the offensive tackle, man. It's basically between us and Tennessee. And the word I got is, Tennessee. Me and you already talked about the fact that Tennessee is like they basically going all in for him. They told him, man, here go the check, man. Whatever you need, just write it.
I heard.
What I'm hearing is, Mario possibly could persuade him to not even care about the amount that they offering and come to Miami. So
I'm gonna get you ready to get you out of here.
Hey, if that happens right there, then I think, man, it's really gonna be crazy because for him to do something like that of that caliber type of player that's crazy.
Jermaine, what you heard anything about Francis, Jermaine?
Huh?
You heard anything about Francis?
No, just pretty much what X saying, and not even in that detail. You know what I'm saying? I'm with X. If we can pull that off, and with the pancake honcho, man, this shit getting ugly, man.
Pancake honcho. Man, this boy. So Jaxon Howard, you think is out of there?
I don't think he come.
What happened with Jaxon Howard?
Okay, so it's two issues with him. One, the one I got was he don't really know if he want to play offense or defense. You know what I'm saying? I think he wants to play offense. So by him coming to UM, they already got 2 tight ends, about to take a third one today.
Right.
Kind of eliminates UM. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the word they saying he gonna play both ways. LSU, I know it's a lie because don't nobody really play college football.
Yeah. They lied to him.
They basically
what happened?
I mean, they saying you could play both ways, but don't nobody play both ways in college like that no more.
Travis Hunter.
I mean, but that's Travis Hunter though. I don't think he's Travis Hunter at all. I know he's not Travis Hunter. So
who last person played both ways?
Who that?
Who last person played both ways? Who actually plays both ways in college? Who would that
be? I'm trying to think. The last person that played both ways was only person I can remember was I remember the dude from Ohio State did it. That was years ago. That's when they ended up getting the cheat stuff against us in the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the dude from he was from Fort Lauderdale, wasn't he?
Yeah. He played receiver and he played cornerback.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but yeah, he did it.
Chris something.
So it don't happen.
Chris Gamble.
Chris
Gamble was from Dillard, right?
Yeah,
he's from Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, that's what I say. He's from Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. So basically, it don't ever happen.
I mean, they tell him that, man. But once they get on campus, you gotta focus on one position, man.
Miles Jack at UCLA. Ted Ginn
did not play both ways.
Yeah. I
don't know where they get that from.
Ted Ginn used to play cornerback sometimes.
No. Ted Ginn was a straight receiver, punt return, kick returner.
Hey X, I think with Jaxon Howard too, bro, at defensive end, what Miami is recruiting him at, we loading up at that position, and then we already loaded with the transfers as well. So
yeah,
that's a tough take for us.
Yeah, it's a tough take. And then the other thing I heard, the family want him to be close to the sister.
They say Devin Hester.
Okay, yeah, Jabril Peppers, he did it. Jabril Peppers. But he wasn't.
Comment section, they know everything, man.
I don't know if they want do we want to say, okay, they just did it just to do it, or do we want to say somebody did it and they dominated at it? Because if that's the case, DJ Williams played both ways. He played offense and defense when he first got here.
Yeah, played fullback and linebacker. Yeah.
Yeah.
We done had a couple people. Sam Shields.
Shields, Hester,
Devin Hester. Deep back to receive. Devin Hester.
Yeah, but I agree, Jermaine. Jackson. I think what you're seeing now too, man, is a lot of kids, they looking around, they seeing a lot of these commits, and now they saying, hey, hold on, let me commit because I don't want to be left out. I don't want to get left out of the equation.
I'm saying that's what I love about this coaching staff and Mario, bro. Bro, number one, he ain't bullshitting, and number two, he ain't waiting on nobody.
Yeah, nah, they telling the kids like, man, you gotta and it's not forcing. They're not forcing them. They just saying, hey, we want you, but we not finna sit and wait. You know what I'm saying? Because we are after other kids too at the same time. So, you know, all this kids talk about. We in summertime and y'all talk about y'all now. Y'all just now finna announce y'all top five. All right, okay. You're gonna be announcing that, and then you gonna call and they be like, hey man, now we ain't got no room. You know what I'm saying? And the only way they gonna take kids is you gotta be that. You gotta be that guy. You know what I'm saying? For them like to say, right? Okay, we just gonna take you to add you to our class. But you know what I'm saying? If you're not no game changing type of player, man, they just gonna be looking at you like, hey man, you know, sorry man, we ain't have no more room. But yeah, that defensive end class, man, and then you know they still got to hold that one spot, that one extra spot for Ruben Bain. Everybody keep going crazy. They asking me like, why Ruben Bain ain't pop? I'm like, I don't know if y'all watched the interview we did with him. He said he wasn't committing, like he wasn't committing to either during the season or signing day.
Right.
So, I mean,
that's what he said, right?
Yeah, that's what it's on camera. Like he said, I'm not gonna commit until signing day or either during the season. So, not worried about it. You know, people they start panic mode when I think they allow panic mode with the local kids because they say, oh, the local kids should commit right now. But why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically a lot we know. So why go crazy about him committing right now?
I'm saying I love the kid we picked up on yesterday.
Oh, the Robert Stanford. Yeah, I like him. He fast, man. He fast. He I believe he once I get him in that room, man, and teach him how to turn their head around a lot better. Then yeah, he gonna be pretty good.
Is he like a not a reach, but is he like a It seemed like we were going after a better caliber kid. Is he like a
No. Well, okay. So the thing when we first contacted him, we contacted him to play safety. And he, you know, we found out that he could play cornerback. So when he came and then he worked out for a die like, yeah, he could play cornerback. So we'll take him at cornerback instead of taking him at safety. Now we could go after other safeties.
Yep. And then Street, man, he's fast and his vertical is a 44-inch vertical, bro.
Yeah. He athletic, man. I mean, we need him. We need him in that secondary because you need some speed, and he loves to tackle. So I don't know whatever type of caliber cornerback that we need that type. But then we are going after other cornerbacks. They feel good about Kamani. It's like they going all in for him too.
But shit, overall, man.
Yeah.
I just trust our DB coach, man, because everywhere he's went, he's been, he made a difference. So,
yeah.
If he looked at this kid and seen something, man, I'm a ride with a die.
They look different in the spring game.
Yeah, all of them look good, man. And that just keep bringing in more depth, get more speed. Because I think that was probably the big issue was the speed. We didn't have the back end speed. Everybody keep asking us about linebackers. Man, they recruiting linebackers. They getting them. How many linebackers y'all want? We got one. they going after Malik Bryant. They gonna go after Saquon Clark. Like, we gonna get the 3 linebackers we need. Like, y'all won't. I think the everybody expect Mario to land all the top players. Like, just forget about Ohio State, Bama, Georgia, Clemson. Forget about all them other schools. Like, they not recruiting either.
Right. So Jermaine was saying that the move in the conferences may force Miami to have to move. Jermaine, wait, explain what you were saying, Jermaine.
Oh, I think he jumped off.
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Explain what you were saying about the moves in the conferences.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, yeah. So I was telling you that with USC and UCLA moving to the Big Ten in 2024, bro, I'm saying that almost forces Miami's hand to start looking at another conference. So I'm looking at the situation that now you got USC and UCLA leaving the Pac-12. So that's going to leave Utah and Oregon in limbo for right now, right? So the person everybody is looking at is, I'm saying, Notre Dame. Now, if Notre Dame comes over to the ACC, that's going to force the ACC hand to change our television contract. Because if you look at, and the Big Ten pays out the most money out of all the conferences. So if Notre Dame come in, they got their own TV conference, right?
Uh-huh.
So they can push the envelope and tell ESPN, hey man, that 2036 shit, not only is it too long for a contract, but there's no money in the contract. Now, if Notre Dame go to the Big Ten, I guarantee you right now, Miami, Florida State, and Clemson are talking to the SEC and to the Big Ten, because that's gonna make the ACC a Group 5 conference, bro. If Notre Dame don't come with the football and they chose the Big Ten, ACC is done, because Miami gonna leave, Clemson gonna leave, and Florida State leaving. Bro, just like how Mario said at the beginning of that video, all in is all in. And Miami is all in about turning this program around. We ain't got no friends. We don't care about nobody goddamn feelings.
You
move.
You think the SEC want Miami?
No, Florida don't want Miami in the SEC. Florida would take Florida State, but they don't want Miami in the SEC. It's going to be.
Is it they call?
It's a thing that the existing team has to like give you a pass to come into the conference. But you remember, Texas A&M didn't want Texas in, and Texas is in.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see.
But I think what you leverage will be the fact that we do play Florida State every year. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a leverage where we can say, well, we gotta, if y'all let Florida State in, y'all gotta let us in too.
Let us in, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I was saying, I was telling Streeter. So if if Notre Dame say, you know what, I'm gonna go all in the ACC. Now we gonna have to try to pull like a Utah or Oregon to the ACC.
Now I think what would happen is more teams out west will join the Big Ten, and then the Big Ten will lose teams to the ACC, like Maryland. You'll lose Maryland. Let me see who else. Probably like Rutgers. And they not major teams and nothing like that. But you're just gonna lose those teams because they're not gonna want to compete with the teams out west. So, I mean, I kept telling the street like the NCAA finna be dead pretty soon. It's really finna be two major conferences. It's gonna be the Big Ten and the SEC.
And the SEC, yep.
Everything else just playing football.
Which one you rather go to, X?
I mean, we got to go to the SEC because we here. Like we on the southeastern part of the United States. It don't make sense for us to jump overboard and go to the Big Ten.
X,
At least
I
we
said
gonna
the
get
same thing.
investigated.
Damn sure won't.
Rule has to run amok in the SEC.
Yeah.
He say, run amok.
You run amok in the SEC.
They would definitely, boy. Batman would hate you for sure. They'd be like, oh nah, we can't do this.
Bro, listen, man. I'd rather go to the SEC because, bro, I don't want to go up to no Indiana. I don't want to play no goddamn Minnesota in the cold. I don't mind playing Ohio State and Michigan, all them. But man, and bro, Wisconsin, we can't beat them motherfuckers for nothing, man. Yeah. I don't want to see them no more. I don't know.
And then our kids, I think the kids, if you go to the Big Ten, now you got the thing all over. Kids want, most of the kids want to play in the SEC. So you don't really hear a lot of kids saying, "Well, I want to go to that Big Ten." They be like, "Boy, I like the SEC."
SEC, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
X-Man, I'm telling you that Miami, them, I don't know for a fact, but I'm just my opinion. But I know they having backdoor conversations the same way that Texas and Oklahoma had backdoor conversations, the same way USC and UCLA done had backdoor conversations.
Yeah. They in talks. They in talks. Yeah. The one thing I would have hoped Miami would have did was probably like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I wish they would have just went ahead and said, well, instead of us being in the ACC, we just gonna go back and be independent.
Independent, yeah.
We have more value within ourselves than being in the ACC because the ACC really don't care about Miami like that. Or I don't even think the ACC care about football, period. But they should have just went back independent.
But then like
right.
how Notre Dame just came out and said like in the future it don't look good for an independent team in the future. So
yeah, it don't. But the thing is with Notre Dame, Notre Dame they got their own
their own TV. Yeah, they got their own network.
So they good. They good. But I think with us, it would have just benefited because we would have been able to schedule how we want to schedule. Now we don't have to schedule the Southern Miss, the Middle Tennessee State no more. We can say, well, we're gonna schedule USC instead of Southern Miss. Of course we'll give that one game against Bethune or FAMU. We'll do that, but all the rest of the other 11 games gonna be top games. It ain't gonna be no cupcake season. So and that
SEC, or you talking about independent?
Independent. Because you just say we play Southern Miss and then we play Middle Tennessee State. I think whoever that is, but just imagine us saying we're gonna replace them with USC and Notre Dame. Now your schedule become really interesting. That's a top schedule because you got USC. That's who don't want to see UM versus USC. You know what I'm saying? We already know how the ratings are with UM versus Notre Dame. That's major. So it just benefited UM, but I don't know why we didn't do it.
Them SEC games will be so lit, dog.
It will.
Oh my God!
I was reading something the other day.
Saturday night, UM versus Auburn. Saturday night, UM at Georgia. Oh my God, them games will be so lit.
I know, man. God.
Lane Kiffin coming into Miami.
Ole Miss and Miami. The shit out of Ole Miss.
Games will be so lit, dog. Oh man, 8:00 game. UM versus LSU. Oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, man. But I think UM versus LSU, that's gonna be crazy no matter what, man.
Oh, bro, games would be so lit, dog.
Bro, I think, man, like bro, I'm telling you, man, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if they're gonna do it this early, but down the line, man, they say Miami and Clemson or Miami and Florida State heading to the SEC.
From what I heard, I really heard that like the SEC don't really want Clemson in it. They would rather take, like Miami, Florida State, North Carolina instead of taking Clemson.
Wow.
But you know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact, Clemson is only a football school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
they not benefit anything else outside of football.
Oh yeah, because Miami, we baseball, basketball,
Yeah, you know
football,
what I'm saying?
track.
And then the good thing about it is now you got SEC. They already recruiting the state of Florida heavily. Now you're saying, well, look, we got all three of y'all schools in our conference. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to play against your homeboy now for sure. So
Right.
who say, oh,
I'm with Street. Man, that should be lit, boy. God damn.
Yeah, that should be lit for. It'll be. Yeah, dog. That'll be lit.
yeah, but I think, like I said, I think UM needs to right now. Somebody who's ever negotiating them games, they need to go ahead and say, man, let's go ahead and get USC out the way. Let's get them in right now because I think that brands both schools back into prominence in college football.
I think, man, that I'm saying Notre Dame is the chess piece that everybody is waiting to drop.
Yeah.
Once Notre Dame decides what they're gonna do, then we'll actually know what's going to happen for the future.
Yeah. I mean, the what we would hope was what we would hope is Notre Dame tell either the Big Ten or the SEC they would join either one, and they will bring who they want to bring with. We hope they say he will. That's just out of hope, but we all know that they gonna be like, oh, we don't want nothing to do with you. Will. Keep them criminals and convicts away from us.
Right. So listen, let's play. Break it up a little bit. I'm playing a little bit of this Riiley Williams. I'm probably gonna drop this today, most likely. Jaxon Howard, I don't think he committed yet, bro.
No. It's at 6:30. He commits 6:30 actually after Riiley Williams.
Okay. So Riiley Williams at what?
6.
Gotcha. I don't know why I thought it was 3, but listen. I'm playing a little bit of this Riiley Williams, man. We talked about it a little bit
because of West Coast time. It's 3 West Coast time and 6 here.
Gotcha. This is Riiley Williams. Since nobody knew who Riiley Williams was yesterday, this is Riiley Williams, the general manager, call him, of South Florida Express. Riiley Williams. We interviewed him, and he broke down a lot of stuff for him. Right here, I think he's talking about calling coaches in Miami early and putting them on kids. $15, you in the 7th grade. Seventh grade. Now let me let y'all follow why he's calling these people. He's calling the people that he know. See, it's a connection between people from Miami, us. You know what I'm saying? He's not just calling Florida State. He's calling Boosie because Boosie from Miami. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole connection of people that you know trying to help people you know, and in return they may help you in the future. That's why he would call her Boosie. Okay, hold on. People saying they can't hear. Hold on.
Yeah, we can't hear anything.
Oh, damn. Ain't you ain't gonna tell me?
No. D, I was about to tell you. I'm like, damn, maybe
Okay,
on this side.
Huh? Let me see. Let me pull it up like this. Put it out like this. Try it one more time. Let's see. Can y'all hear that?
Nah, we still don't hear that.
Nah, I can't hear it.
Okay. How good? This is the $8 million alleged.
That's it.
He actually played in the 9th grade, but if you remember, he's been hurt every offseason. He's had surgery.
Talking about Mark Fletcher.
And I don't think the IMG receivers do anything on a college collegiate level. I haven't seen it.
Wow.
So I say,
Talking about Cornell Tate.
And you saving lives.
Right.
That's all part of the game, man. That's what it's.
And DEFCON and you guys were Final Four. I think Immortals got knocked out before. But what is it about?
Saw them down in Vegas. So
right.
I mean, but Rashada can make every throw, man. He's athletic. So
how about Rashada?
Who else is out there? Jalen Rashada. You played against Rashada, Morris quarterback, right?
Yeah.
What you think about Rashada?
We played him in Cali. He actually beat us in Cali. We went out to Cali with the team that he played with. So we kind of owed him one, like when we saw them down in Vegas. So
right.
I mean, but Rashada can make every throw, man. He's athletic. So I mean, he would probably I ranked him maybe like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other kid that played on Cam Newton team, Dante Moore or something like that.
I think that's his name.
That was the 2nd best quarterback. That's to me.
Yeah.
Make every throw, man. And
let's see who was the first best quarterback.
Throws the ball. He's not scared.
Yeah.
He actually played him at Battle Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about
the building we were at in Tuscany?
Yeah.
So they basically rented out the whole hotel for the teams.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, they do it big. I mean, I can't lie. They do it big. They kind of see media and sports in a different light.
Talking about overtime and how they put that tournament together.
Mm-hmm. Everybody, mama was there. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually about a couple of kids.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all went against Lama Labor, right?
Mm-hmm.
How good is this? Was this your first time facing him?
No, we actually played him at Battle Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good is he? This is the $8 million.
Hey, Ricky said they never won a battle tournament.
In my opinion, that was the best.
Yeah. I don't think they won. They always
like
got close and then end up losing. Like I think closer to the finals.
Really? 6-6.
Yeah.
And I saw him get out of there a couple of times because y'all had one blitz.
Yeah. Gunslinger.
You say you think Lama Labor was the best quarterback?
Who that?
Who else is out there?
Yeah.
What you think about Rashad?
He said Lama Labor was the best. He said Dante Moore, Cam Newton quarterback, was the 2nd best quarterback out there.
Agrees with that.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of got mad.
I mean, he told me Nico was probably one of the best, probably the best he's seen.
Nico Lama Labor, right?
Someone that worked.
Oh man, I don't look. You know the names.
really put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put that together.
Because you guys get kids from across the nation.
Yeah,
all
we
the
do.
time.
Okay, so right here he's talking about he's talking about overtime, talking to Jay. I didn't know Jay had this much power, X. Overtime, talking to Jay.
Jay is basically Brett right hand man. You know what I'm saying? Jay make a lot of the executive decisions.
I wouldn't say his right hand man because he ain't even with him no more.
What it was.
What it was the connection between the media. So the media overtime guys knew Jay. They were talking to Jay about placing Malachi Nelson on the team. Jay, Jay said, okay. And they called Tiger, and Tiger was like, y'all going on no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going up there with 3 quarterbacks.
So when I saw it, to me,
states.
wasn't
different states. Yeah. But honestly, I really didn't like the move.
Yeah,
because I felt like quarterback was not our problem. Those 2 guys needed that spotlight, in my opinion.
So
I felt like Malachi needed SFE more than SFE needed him.
But if it wasn't Malachi, you would have went up there with who? Colin Hurst and who?
Teron Dickens, Tiger.
I didn't even put that.
See, what happened is, Jay reached out to Tiger and said, "Hey, the number 1 quarterback in the nation wants to play with us. So we're gonna bring R3." So Tiger like, no, I'm good. Like I just stay home with my team. He didn't want to rotate.
Right.
3 ways playing quarterback, which you can't blame the kid.
Right.
I was in agreement with that.
Right.
So I kind of got mad and stepped away for a little while.
You didn't like the move?
No,
I
didn't approve of it. But I was outnumbered. The guys wanted to move. They say, quarterback, he's number one in the nation. He played with us before because Tiger went to the 11.
Oh, he did play with that before.
So he played with us when we actually went to Capitol. So I was like, okay, well, go ahead, do it. So as the time got closer, I was like, man, this 23 team, that was like my baby. Like, I built that. You know what I'm saying? I put it together. I can't see my boys just go out without me. You know what I'm saying? I got to be there for the last tournament. Yeah. So I decided, we're gonna let bygones be bygones, and I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a family, you always got arguments and disagreements and fuss and fight. Right. And one thing about them coaches, like I love them like they my brothers, but we all gonna disagree on some things. Ask me.
Oh boy!
If you don't believe me, look at the Deerfield highlight.
I was there.
Exactly.
You remember the kickoff?
Right, dog in him. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Hakeem might have the highest upside.
You talking about wide receivers?
Right.
But Hakeem might have the highest upside of all of them.
Why do you say that?
Just think about that, X.
You got the height. I know.
He's big.
Right. I mean, it's true. It's true. When if you draw your perfect wide receiver the way they're supposed to look, you draw Hakeem Williams.
Jermaine, you sleep?
No, just listening.
What you think about that? Hakeem may have the most high, the upside as all of them.
Man, that's tough. I just love, man. I just love Ray, man. Like I'm saying, Hakeem. I saw him play in person once, and he was okay. But like Ray, like I done seen Ray probably like 8-9 times. Yeah. I just love that kid. Yeah.
So what you get with Hakeem is when the team gets off the bus and they walk on the field and they start warming up, the first person they look and recognize is Hakeem Williams.
You know what? In X, I totally get that.
No, I'm with you. Like I just don't think he performs well. I mean, the games that I've watched him and I went to see, I don't think he did.
Right.
He passed the eye test, but he don't pass the test on the field.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what, X, I'm glad you said that, because let me tell you something. So James Williams, I'll never forget his senior year, and I had been hearing about the kid and everything. So they came down to Homestead. It was the playoffs, and they played Palmetto. Now I saw the kid get off the bus, everything. I'm like, that's a big ass kid. But on the field, bro, he showed it.
Yeah,
he showed it on the field. Now, Shamar, the first time I seen Shamar, he was big. He was huge. He was bigger than everybody and the damn coaches. But on the field, that game, he just didn't show it to me.
Yeah. I think with Shamar has one of them light switches where he'll turn it on when he want to.
Right.
And then like sometimes because he knows the talent that he played against, he like, man, I ain't playing against nobody, but everybody already know me, so it's like I'm finna waste. Waste my energy and talent on playing against. Name a school pace play. I
don't even know.
Key West.
You know what I'm saying? So, James Williams, he's at Heritage, man. And the crazy thing is, the one game I keep always talking about is when they played the West in the playoffs, man. The West got to go up to Heritage, man, and the West was already mad because they was supposed to play at Trask, but they made them play at Heritage. So the West mad. Anybody who ever been to a West game know how arrogant once they get off the bus, how them kids and the coaches start acting once they get off the bus. Instantly they doing all that. They doing all the rowdy stuff. And the one player who's standing right there by himself is James Williams, and he's looking at them like, boy, y'all finna get it tonight.
Like I don't see none of y'all.
Whoa.
like I don't see none of y'all.
He like y'all.
I think I was out of town.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think I was out of town.
X, that's just like the kid who just committed to Georgia, the DB out of Gulliver. What is his brother name who went to Texas A&M?
Donnell Harris.
All right, yes, yeah. Okay, so bro, let me tell you one thing about him. He was big and he was just like that on the games where he felt like it was no competition. He'll barely do something. But man, if he played against like Booker T or Cardinal Givens and all them other schools, that nigga look like an all-star, boy.
Yeah, well, when he was at Booker T, he was all-star. He was all-American. I don't know what happened, but when he was at Booker T, I was like, man, that guy going to the NFL off rip. That's when they had him and Jacoby Brooks.
Exactly.
Brooks. So I just felt like he was gonna be an All-American once he got to college. But I mean, obviously, I don't know why he chose that school up there. But yeah,
I'm saying you know what? He actually still looked the damn same size to me. I saw him not too long ago.
How is that possible?
Bro, he still looked like Mark Pope. Mark Pope is the same size from South Ridge until to me, he looked the same size at UM.
Is he going yet? Is Mark Pope going yet?
Summer school is over, so yeah, he should be headed to Jackson State. He should be.
Yeah, he was trying to finish up the classes. Yeah, he should be done by now.
But we don't know. We don't know if he actually on the roster or anything, huh?
I'll have to look it up, but he should be there. I mean, so I've seen him in videos and stuff like with most of the players and stuff like that. But
oh, have you?
Yeah, he
okay.
He videos with a couple of players. He was in the video with the what's the guy who we thought we was getting? Is it Kevin Coleman or something? Coleman? Wow.
Yeah. That's him. Yeah, the wide receiver.
Kevin Coleman. Yeah, he was in the video with Kevin Coleman. When they was up there.
Yeah, I know. A couple of months ago, he was trying to finish up some classes, but I think he finished now though.
Yeah,
I can find out though.
Yeah, we know he was finishing classes because we used to go to practice and
we used to feel so sorry for him, man. Like,
I was like, what is he doing? And then I realized, he's still taking his classes, and then he got to go. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy,
like, I know he see all these changes. I know he wish, he could have just chilled for a second.
Bro, I'm gonna do my due diligence and go check out Hakeem this year, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so the spring game, Hakeem, I mean, all over again. The spring game, he didn't do nothing, and everybody was like, well, where's all the hype coming? But when you just look at him, you just say, okay, it got to be something because he looks the par. Once he get on 707, he just looks like he's better than everybody else. And then, Streeter already said, Streeter always say this. He's like, well, maybe he's a better defensive end than he's a wide receiver.
Oh yeah. I remember
in the spring game, guess what? He had like 4 pressures, a sack and stuff like that. So, I mean, but at the end of the day, if you you're gonna draw the perfect wide receiver that you want to commit to your team, that's who it is. He's 6'3", man. He just looks like he's a wide receiver. So.
Well, right. I think the kid that we getting from JUCO is gonna surprise a lot of people.
I mean, that's the one guy on the team I don't know anything about. I've seen
Kobe Young.
Yeah, Kobe Young. I just think. I mean, I'm gonna wait and see. 6'4". I hope he played like he's 6'4". I hope he don't come here and play like he's 5'2".
X, man, his stride on the tape, man. His stride is crazy, bro. His stride is crazy. I don't know how fast he is, but he got a hell of a stride.
He said he was like 10, 6 and 100. So he was 10, 6 and 100. That's pretty fast.
That's gonna put some pressure on Mr. Latson because that dude said he coming to work.
Yeah, I mean that's another guy who I kind of a little disappointed in. I thought he was going to come. Frank Latson.
I
thought he's gonna come in and then basically just do what KJ Osborne did.
Rambo did. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say, I thought this dude was gonna come in with the leadership and this and that and lead the way. Man, listen.
It looked like he just going with the flow. Like it don't look like he want to step up in the receiver room and be the leader. And that's what we all thought he was going to be. So as of right now, you look at the leader in the wide receiver room, it's Restrepo. And I don't know who else who basically saying they stepping up to be the leader. I just know it's Restrepo is the only one who mostly vocal. He's mostly the only receiver in the front of the line every time.
Yeah, always in front of the line. Yep.
I don't know. I don't think there's anybody else who's ready for that title or for that role. And it's crazy because it's not like we don't got the players, but I think maybe if Romelo was there, maybe he would have been that. He would have been that.
Yeah.
But
right,
we'll see how it goes.
Well, here's one more clip. Here's one more clip, and we're gonna get up out of here. Ricky talking about Brian Hartline and how hard he recruit
with the 2023 class, right? So when he come in, he already behind the gun, right?
Talking about Mario,
you got a coach like Hartline that done been on the kid for 3 years,
right?
Understand what I'm saying? Ohio State winning, they playing national championship game the year before, a Big Ten every championship every year.
2 first rounders.
Hotline developing receivers every year.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? So I was kind of actually surprised when Brandon committed to Oklahoma over Ohio State originally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when he went to Oklahoma, he was like, man, coach, you know, I love looking Riley offense funny, man. You know, they're going to feed me, da-da-da. I was like, cool. I would say, Brandon. But remember, you 2 years away. And coaches leave all the time. He said,
coaches leave all the time.
No. You know, they building a house up there. They doing this, they doing that. I was talking to his daddy.
Yeah.
I say, Dad, you know they leave in the drop of the night, right? You wake up in the morning, they gone. So I told him the story. I say, man, I was talking to a coach that was at Rutgers at 11:30, 12 o'clock a.m. He got a UCF picture. You know what I'm saying? I say they leave in the middle of the night.
It seems as if it's part of the fabric now.
Yeah,
find out where you're going next.
Definitely,
That's
right.
what it seemed like.
So I told him, he said, nah, man, coach, they can build a house up there. Da, da, da. I said, okay. 2-3 months later, what happened?
Out of there.
Gone, right?
Yeah.
Gone, right?
Yeah.
So that opened the door back up for Hotline. Like Hotline is a relentless recruiter, bro.
Talk to me. I was gonna ask you about
he relentless, bro. I mean, he's just a dog, man. He gonna call them kids every day, 2-3 times a day when he can. He gonna text them, he gonna Twitter them, DM them, whatever he gotta do, he gonna do it. So Brandon and Cornell really became close when I got Cornell from IMG. So how that happened is I always watch videos of receivers down this way.
Okay.
So I see, I'm like, damn. I seen what he did at Heritage.
Yeah, we saw it.
I say,
we saw what he did.
So I hear Brandon. I say, B, like, how you feel about Cornell Tate? He said, man, Coach Rick, man, that boy a dog. I say, I'm gonna get him. I say, matter of fact, you call him and ask him.
Yeah.
So Brandon called and he said, him gave my number. Man, Cornell coming back in 2 minutes. What's up, Coach Rick? Man, I'm interested, but I gotta talk to my mom, dad, and my uncle first. And
what's significant about what he said was Brandon. He sent Brandon to call Cornell Tate, right? Kids recruit kids, and kids respect kids. Brandon just gets on that phone and call you, right? It ain't like the streets. They're calling me for that. Ain't how it is. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It's almost like the kids understand how to pay homage and have respect for each other in the football world. What he was basically saying was Mario got here a year late to have a real shot at them kids because Heartline been on them for 3 years. We're gonna release that to the members, man. Y'all want to become a member, man? It's in the description down there. So we're gonna get up out of here. Listen, man. X. So today we supposed to got 8 players a day. Now we down to what, 1?
Yeah. I mean, and it's cool. It's cool because the simple fact of the position that two of the guys that we want. We know we recruiting well at that spot, which is defensive end. So it's not.
X, let me ask you a question. Did Chiapong he pushed his back?
Which one? You talking about the Collins kid?
Yeah.
Collins pushed his back.
Okay.
He was torn. He's torn because everything was pointing towards Michigan State, man. But what Mario and the staff did last week got him torn. Like it's looking like Miami, but the family, everybody's still torn because that's the area he from. He from that Midwest area, so I think, like I said, I think we still land him. Now, the only thing I don't know if the staff telling him, which I think is what's going to happen, is when you come in, we're going to beef you up and you're going to put you in the middle. Because he's already 6'7", 250, 255. What I'm saying? 40 more pounds, he's playing defensive tackle. He's not playing defensive end. So.
He a big kid, boy.
Yeah, he a big kid. Streeter told me you ran up to him and asked him how to pronounce the name.
Yeah. How to say his name right. Well, that's a big kid. Like how Streeter say, it looked like he got kids, a mother-in-law, and all that shit.
Yeah. He look like a grown man. Hey, Streeter, I don't know if you seen that on Twitter, man. And it's funny because everybody, all the Kane fans go at Amar Black, man, and it's funny because he said something about he think he was better than most of safeties outside of Ed Reed and Sean Taylor. So yesterday he goes on to tweet his high school team probably being the greatest team ever of in high school football, and he tweeted, I think they went 40-something to 2 state titles and a national title or something like that, right? So he was like who team is better? So I started thinking, okay, well, the obvious answer would be Northwestern 07. And then I went a little further and say I think 96 Kansas City would beat them. I think even that Booker T Washington 017 will beat them. So I'm like,
you think they would have beat Lakeland? He talking about with Chris Rainey and all of them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He talking about with all of them. Yeah. I mean, I know the West would have beat them. I don't think nobody was gonna beat the West.
Yeah,
they were good though, and they were good. They were fundamentally sound good.
They were real good, man. But I just don't think nobody was gonna beat that West team. That's just me.
Now we got into it. Me and him got into it about the Lakeland and Polk County stuff, man. He told me I was being biased at Dade County. I was like, nah, we just asking y'all to play somebody. That's it.
Yeah.
I think they're still riding. I think they're still riding on that
wave. They riding that wave right there.
Shit, that's the only wave they can ride pretty much now.
And they always say they beat St. Thomas. I'm so pissed that St. Thomas letting Lakeland beat them.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. I remember in the state championship with Columbus them a couple of years ago. Y'all remember we in Daytona, and everybody was doing a clean sweep, and Central destroyed the team from Pensacola, from Pensacola. And bro, here come Columbus about to lose, bro. And in the final seconds, bro, they pulled it off, bro. I do not root for Columbus, but bro, I was so happy, bro, because I didn't want to hear them. I didn't want to hear them people out from what's the school? The oh my God, it's right outside of Lakeland. It might be in Polk County, but they blew. But they always pretty good from time to time. But they from that area, man. Oh,
about Lake Gibson? Lake Gibson?
No, not Lake Gibson. If you call it, the colors are royal blue and white. Oh man, what's that school, y'all? What school did I'm saying Ray them go to? Oh, that's it. I'm saying
you talk about Seminole, the Seminole. Oh, you talk about Parker. Oh, you talk about the Seminole. Ray, and then it was the other guy who went to Florida.
They went to Seminole.
Yeah, they went to something Seminole something.
I'm saying no, it's I'm saying.
But you talking about Parker? Okay.
Yeah. Man, that was a good game.
Yeah, Parker always has some talent and stuff. But again, like I say, I don't think The only team I think that was more talented, and this even probably before my time, talented than the West is that that team Jesse Armstead played with in Texas. And that is Carter. That is Carter. That's the only team I think that had more talent than the West.
Thieves.
Like, yeah. I don't think no team had more talent than that. They had almost like 30-something D1 players, and then half of them went to jail because of being kids, man. They just was on top of the world. Yeah.
You say kids being kids?
Yeah, they were even talking about that South Lake Carroll team. I went to that game, man. We beat the shit out of South.
Talk about the one the West beat?
Yeah.
Ah, man, yeah, they wasn't there. West beat them. Oh, okay, so DJ Williams' team probably. Because didn't DJ Williams' team win like almost 100-something games in a row?
No, not almost 150.
150 games in a row.
Yeah, something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah. That team from out there in California.
They playing, though? God damn, who the fuck?
Well, no, they was playing. They was playing national teams though. They was playing national teams, but they probably play like one or two national teams, and then they'll play they region schedule. But I mean, it's still impressive. That's still impressive, man. 150 something games,
bro. Just imagine how heartbreaking that was for you to be a local team, knowing that I'm finna go in here and get my ass whooped.
Charlotte Independence, 70-0. Charlotte Independence with Chris Leak and Muhammad Massaquoi. I actually got to see them play one time.
Coach Hayes
Chris
said
Olsen.
it's a popular.
Yeah.
What's going on, Odell?
Chris Olsen, I just interviewed. I think he won 53-0, something like that. Greg Olsen dad. So listen, man, we about to get up out of here. This is Riiley Williams. If y'all just getting in here, Riiley Williams highlight tape. We were watching. Kind of think we may land Riiley. Them boys went 15-0 last year. He's a state champion.
Hey, so look now. While you watching his highlights, right? Do his highlights look anything close to the other two tight ends highlights? Not at all.
No.
This guy look like a tight end, like he running routes. The other two look like, oh boy.
Hey, but you know
like what?
X, hey, but I'm gonna tell you who his highlight does resemble. Arroyo.
Yeah. Arroyo. He could stretch the field. Yeah.
Hey, 80 is a beast, man. 80 gonna be a problem this year.
I keep telling people, man, Mallory slip up if you want to.
Man, listen, 80 is gonna be a problem this year, bro.
Right. Before we get out of here, though, Mallory, that's funny you bring up Mallory. Mallory was injured, right?
Yeah.
Different coaching staff. I mean, different leadership. Mallory started real slow last year, though. He got a lot of pressure behind him right now.
Yeah, because he got tight ends who telling him, hey, man.
That Skinner, Khalil done beefed up. Arroyo standing right there. Mallory can't come back with that bullshit.
Mammarelli, and then Mammarelli
is listen,
a lot because he can block.
That's my favorite man tight end. And let me tell you something. In that spring, one of the spring practice, and I know dude is a freshman from Vegas, bro. He came in and Mammarella was pulling on a run play. God damn, boy, that was ugly. Boy, that was ugly, boy. I'm saying Mammarella ain't no joke. Yeah, oh man, he did Moss dirty.
Who let Reginald talk about 98 West? No way. The 98 West team, they was good. They wasn't nowhere near the greatest, man. The 96 Carol City team was way better than them.
That's who Trump Award.
That's when remember when Antonio Bryan caught the touchdown in the beat Jackson.
That's Trump Award and the Weaver twins, right?
At the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, the Orange Bowl when they had.
I used to have a trustee when I was working in corrections. When I was working in corrections, my trustee was in there for kidnap and murder, but he was my trustee. Fuck it. That's how it is in corrections. Sometimes you just gotta trust. There ain't no guns in there. Hey, And we used to argue every night, dog, about who was the best team, Ja'Cory them or that 98 Northwestern team. And he swear the 98 Northwestern team could have stuck Ja'Cory them man to man. With
No
Torrey
way.
Cox
No
and all
way.
those guys.
Bro, I'm gonna go on record and say that 07 team probably is the best team to ever come out of Dade County. I don't want to hear about no 1963 Coral Gables, no 1952 Miami High. I don't want to hear about none of them motherfuckers. That
Man,
07
it
team
might
was
be the
stacked.
best. It might be one of the best teams to come out of high school. Period, across the nation.
Bro, that team, that was.
You gotta look what they did. Remember, they had all the turmoil about the coach getting fired, the coaches getting in trouble, this and that. That team went out there and coached themselves. They ain't have no coach really.
I'm saying, didn't they break South Ridge record of like a 33 and 4 and something like that?
Yeah. They ended up breaking the South Ridge record for most consecutive wins. And I was just finna bring up that South Ridge team. Like, man, it's some teams that South Ridge team in what it was street of 93 or 92 when Davis had like 2,000 yards, then the younger brother had like 1,500 rushing yards.
And Lamont Green.
Yeah, Lamont Green. They were just running.
Desmond Williams said, y'all, no, they weren't better. None of them weren't better than Lakeland Dreadnoughts.
Man, they was way better.
Man, let me tell you something, man. They were the drugs in Lakeland Dreadnoughts had. And guess what? Lakeland always have a good team, but like how Street say, all they can say is what, Street?
We beat St. Thomas. We beat St. Thomas and we beat Crop 30 times. We beat New Orleans 2 times. And the Crib, that shit was funny. The Crib went down the host, like all the teams that they beat. When they talking about 3 or 5 teams. Yeah.
Who was it? They didn't beat. Did they beat Central?
There was a bunch of no, they never played Central. There's a bunch of middle of the road teams, but they had a good record. They would pay just like Manatee. Manatee would pay teams to come play them.
Hey, let me tell you something, Street, bro. I remember as a kid, like growing up, I never seen Braden Manatee play in person, but you always heard that fucking name, bro. Braden Manatee. They was killing motherfuckers back in the days.
IMG killed all that.
hey, Willie Taggart played for Manatee. He was a quarterback.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did. Yeah. That's right.
That was one of the few games I ever can admit where I saw a team get cheated, dog. When Sam Bruce and Jordan Scarlett and U School went up there and jumped out on Manatee 21-0. It looked like it was about to be 80-0, dog. And them motherfuckers ain't scored another point after 21. I don't think. Hey, dog, listen. You talking about I don't ever cry cheating in sports, dog. That was one of the few games I saw where I felt that they were being cheated. And when Norland went to Ocala and played against Dante Culpepper in basketball, and the ref was just cheating for Ocala, dog. That was 2 times I can remember, dog. Where I felt like, man, this is messed up, dog.
Yeah, but we're gonna get somebody around 6:00. We're gonna get Riiley Williams at 6:00, and then we'll see how things go on Monday with Francis. If Mario could pull that one off.
Yeah, that's not even a question right here, right? This is not even a question, right?
Who was the better dynasty over the past 15 years, Central Rockets or Miami Northwestern?
Well, the past 15 years, maybe.
Well, shit.
Well, you gotta. I mean, the West.
Central couldn't beat. Central was little brother until
they could never beat the West. They couldn't beat the West.
They couldn't really beat them. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't really play with the West until the thing happened with Easterling, and they fired the coaches, right?
Yeah.
And that's when the tide, Telly Lockett went to Central. It's almost as if Northwestern gave it to Central, and that's when the tide turned.
But even when they gave it to them, remember? Okay, so Central beat the West last time. That's the first time they beat the West last year within the last 4 or 5 years.
But these are the best dynasties Central has been has.
Central is winning the state every year and stuff like that.
Hey,
the West did do it 2 years, but and then
So you know what, fellas? Since Central was the team in the last 15 years. I give them that, but they had the West coaches, so some of them championships they got to share with the West.
They did have the West coaches, but you can't blame nobody but the West.
Because bro,
West gave it to them.
Bro, because I think, and if I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me in the comments, but it was one time that in the West beat Central like 15 years straight.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. That's
no, like back in the days, yeah. Oh. Like it was a long streak. I could be off a little bit, but it wasn't no 5 years straight, bro. It was one time, bro. They was y'all remember Central was a damn band school.
Yeah, Central wasn't good like that. In the 90s, Central wasn't really good. Central didn't get good until like the late 90s, like 97, 98, 99. They didn't get too good. That's when they started.
Man, listen, man, Central wasn't good in the 80s. Y'all remember at one time it was the West and Jackson, and Central just had the best band. You already know a bitch finna beat Central head in the ground. But that band come out there, yeah, it's in trouble.
He said it was a band school.
yeah. It was a band school. They had a real good band. Yep, and then right, that's what happened with Easterland, and then the West coaches got fired and went over there and turned that thing into a dynasty.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, let's get up out of here, man. Anything else, X?
Nah, that's it, man. Practice start next month, but we got 1 month to practice. So
when practice start?
Next month, August.
X, man, we doing a tailgate up in College Station or what?
Yeah. We're gonna do something in College Station. We definitely doing something up there.
Man, the people want to know.
Yeah, we doing something definitely. The only thing I keep telling people, I say, look, I don't know where y'all stand. Don't try to stay close by College Station because them people don't like our skin color over there. So don't.
I'm a drive over from Houston.
Yeah, they don't like our skin color.
I'm telling you, I've been there before, man, and that place ain't. They look. They stadium holds 100, about 100. I think like 112,000 or something like that. So just imagine 85,000 people who really don't like you. You know what I'm saying? In one area. And it's basically, it might be 20,000 of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And all right.
I lived in the country, man. It ain't as bad as people think it is.
Nah, it ain't. But you know, when it comes to sports, man, it could get kind of, it could get really crazy because people now people start getting emotional. It's their team. Don't let you come up there and beat them. Then now they really, man, it's just a bunch of stuff that can happen. But nah, it's cool.
X, I'm saying, you think we could find a venue in Houston and try to do it that night before the game?
Well, that's what we was trying to do. We was trying to find like a venue where we could do like almost like the meet and greet what we did down here. Yeah, we working on that one now. I got some people up there looking at a couple of spots, but one spot I talked to people, the numbers they talking. I can't deal with them, man. They talk about, man, you gotta basically buy the club or buy the spot out or something. I'm like, man. Yeah, I don't know if we bringing that many people for people be talking about buying the club. Nah, it's cool. We'll come and add on to y'all spot, but
yeah,
it's cool. We definitely gonna find a spot though.
Shit, man, we might have to take over a Buffalo Wild Wing and don't even tell them.
Yeah, we could do something like that where everybody just meet there.
And don't tell them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna be mad. They're not gonna be mad if 100 people come in and order food and drinks. They're gonna be happy.
We ain't gonna have no control over it then.
So,
all right, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, boys. All right.
Yeah,
all right, fellas.
You. All right, man. We're only about an hour and 10 minutes, man. Look it up. First round meet. How about the turkey restaurant in Houston? Same, blah, blah, blah. Larry Bluestein can settle that argument. Larry Bluestein can settle a lot of arguments. Listen, man, about to get up out of here. 786-405-949. Y'all want to get down with IOD Squad? Look, I'm doing some studying right there, man. What is this? It never stopped, man. It never stopped. It never stopped. What is that? Y'all didn't think people still read magazines, huh? Listen, man, Friday gonna be a big weekend, man. So we may go live on this weekend, man. All this stuff going on, these recruitments, commitment and things. So we're gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. If you want to get down with the IOD Squad Investor Die, the link is at the top. If you want to become a member, it's right in the description, bro. We're gonna drop the Riiley Williams today for the members. I don't know when we're gonna let everything go. We got Alonzo Highsmith in there, Warren Sapp in there, we got Luke in there now, we got Mike Tunsil in there. So the members, man, y'all doing it up, man. Y'all doing it up. And if you became a member, because there have been a lot of members have been joining. I think maybe we've had maybe 30 join in the last week or so like that. Go to the community section. Click with a subscriber. Click the logo with a subscriber. Go to the community section. That's where all the member stuff at the member section. And that's what actually group me at. So you can join the group me. You can get in the private group me with us, man. Don't nobody get the information before the people in the group me. The people in the group me don't be want to tell y'all, all these people in here with badges, don't nobody get information before them. He be in there keeping secrets. Like a cult or something, man. We be in there keeping secrets and stuff like keep it in here, dog. We ain't gonna tell nobody. We not gonna let nobody know because Master gonna come in here and try to shut us down. Yeah, he got arrested last week. But you can't tell us nobody. Anybody get caught screenshotting, it's kicked out the group. He be going down in the group me, dog. Listen, man, I see y'all dudes over there, man. It's Friday. Don't put off tomorrow something you could do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away. I'm D. I'm out of here.